Hello everyone, good evening. Starting with in 1.0 your community is IRL, in 2.0 your community is URL, and in 3.0 your community is all about ownership. So here we can begin with this particular quote. With this amazing thought, Trikon and the Code8 have collaborated together to bring up this session. So, welcome to the particular session named as Trikon Unite, State of Web3 Gaming Ecosystem. So, at first, I'd like to introduce Trikon. Trikon is basically a sustainable community driven ecosystem for users and developers around the gaming and the Web3 space. So, Trikon is the world's first decentralized game hosting and distribution platform where they are trying to transform the way users access games and the Web3 services while enabling the true creator economy. So, Tricon's no code smart bridging solution is basically they are developing certain solutions and tools so that they can increase the adoption by bridging the Web2 gaming and services into the Web3 space. Tricon's main goal is to impact over a billion of users by simplifying and revolutionizing the gaming and Web3 user experience. Code8 has collaborated with Trikon in terms of the community building operations part. And so, a short intro now on Code8. Code8 is basically a experience-based learning platform where we are trying to harness the power of innovation in terms of project building space. Now, I would like to call upon our today's event speaker. That is Mr. Sahil Gupta, who is the founder and CEO of Trikon Ecosystem, trying to build an ecosystem based on blockchain gaming, metaverse, and DeFi. So now over to you, speaker. So yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
thank you, Sahil. Thank you. So yeah, hey everyone. Hope you all are doing well. So thank you for having me here, especially. So myself, Sahil Gupta, and I'm the CEO and founder of Trikon Ecosystem. So I think currently most of you guys are not very like familiar with Web3 gaming ecosystem because there are like a lot of negativity around this blockchain space, and also there are like a lot of barriers that a user like have to face while accessing any Web3 dapps or games as well. So let's like first talk about the benefits that like Web3 gives us, or basically Web3 gives users in terms of gaming space. So the like first benefit that that a user will get while accessing any Web3 gaming games. So the first one is basically transparency of assets. The second one is ownership of assets. So let's take an example here. If you play any game in Web2 space, let's take an example of Fortnite, or like COD or whatsoever game. So here, like what happens is when you purchase an item, you are not the like you are not a single owner of that particular item. You can't transfer that particular asset to any other person. You can't sell that asset. And at the same time, when you like left that particular game, you won't be able to like sell that particular item. So it's more of like you are not the like single owner of your item, but in Web3 you have the full ownership of your assets. So like if you if we take example of any like Web3 games, here you can purchase like any in-gaming item, or you can say anything else, and you have the like full ownership of your assets. At the same time, you can basically like buy, sell, and transfer those particular assets as well. And the like last one is basically like a real creator economy. So what do I mean by creator economy is that anyone can basically create any assets, and they can like put their assets into any game. So it's more of a like if you are playing a game into Web3 space, you can basically like create your own assets, and at the same time you can basically put that particular asset in that particular game. So you will be going to be the owner of the particular assets, and also you have the full transparency of those assets as well. So why currently why Web3 gaming, or we can say Web3 space is not booming, and like why there are a lot of barriers right now, and what type of barriers are there right now. So let's talk about this particular thing as well. So in terms of barriers, if we see right now, if a normal Web2 user wants to access any game into like Web3 space, so at first they have to like sign up on multiple wallets, and then they have to like transfer assets from one centralized exchange to one decentralized exchange at the same time. And like these whole process takes around half an hour, or you can say 1 hour at most. And like at the same time, a user will not be able to access any game without watching any YouTube videos of that particular game. So it's very hard to access any Web3 services or games right now. So that's the first barrier. And the second barrier right now is like the cost. So basically right now, if we take example of any NFTs, if you want to buy any NFT, the cost will be like as low as $50, or you can say $100 right now. So like this is also one of the biggest barriers into Web3 gaming ecosystem, because uh, a normal user, or you can say a student or a gamer, don't have that much money to spend like $50, or we can say $100 on like to spend that particular amount on different games. So that's also one of a kind of a like barrier as well. So what we are doing at Trikon is, so Trikon is more of a like gaming platform that aims to basically simplify and revolutionize the way user engage with gaming. So like some of our USPs includes, or we can say some of our product includes our Trikon Vault. So what Trikon Vault does is, Trikon Vault basically allows you to like, let's take an example, like if we try to access like any game, or you can say if we try to access any website into Web2 space, we get an option with continue with Facebook, continue with Google. So at the same time, what Trikon trying to achieve here is, Trikon is basically building a Trikon Vault, using which you can access any Web3 game, you can access any like Web3 depths in a single click using like our vault, and you can bypass the long sign up procedures as well. So currently we are much more gaming centric, because like gamers are like crazy, yeah. So it's more of a like, we want to like we want gamers to like get multiple benefits, and like get ownership of their assets by playing Web3 games. So, so like these are some of our products. And at the same time, so Trikon gaming platform allows users to access tremendous choice of games on our platform at the same time. And at the same time, they can play those particular game very easily. They can buy the NFTs in a single click using UPI payment as well in India. And also like we are like rolling out fiat payments options for Europe and USA as well. So it's very easy for a user to access any Web3 game using Trikon gaming platform. It's more of a like, they just have to like go onto a platform, and they have to like choose a particular game, and they have to buy a NFT using UPI. So like we are also like keeping this particular thing in mind. We are basically trying to create our own games as well, and also trying to integrate those games in which the cost of like in gaming assets are very low. It's more of like, because we want our users to like not like pay that much to play any game. So we want the like cost of those NFTs to be as lower as possible. So that's one more thing as well. So yeah, like at the end, I just want to say this thing, Trikon main goal is to basically like bring Web3 gaming ecosystem to the masses, and bring out adoption at the same time to this space as well. Yep. Thank you very much. Yeah, over to you, Sahil.
Sarvi, hello. Am I
Yes,
audible?
Yes, yes.
yes, you are audible.
Okay, actually, I faced some network issues. I'm really sorry for the interruption. I'm really sorry. So, thank you, sir. Now we will begin the Q&A part. So, please write down your questions in the chat box.
Yeah, sure.
If you guys have any questions, dear audience, then please write down in the chat box.
So, like at Trikon, we are not building any metaverses right now. So it's more of a like you will be able to access any Web3 game, or you can say any Web3 dApps using Trikon Vault. So what Trikon Vault allows you to basically bypass the long sign up procedures, and you can logged in, or you can say sign up on any Web3 game and dApps in a single click using your like credentials that you had already saved onto our vault as well. Yep. Yes, it's a startup. It's a early stage Web3 startup, and also we are backed by multiple unicorns as well. And yep, yep. So we'll be launching our MVP by end of this year, most probably, and by second week of Jan at max next year. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Well, you can say that we are like not just trying to just create a Steam for Web3. We are basically trying to support like gamers, or you can say builders, like in providing them end-to-end single click solutions as well. So currently, our product will going to support 4 blockchains, in which 2 of them are L2s and 2 of them are L1s, which is Ethereum, Polygon, Immutable, and Solana. Have you requirement of team? Yeah, like currently we are also like expanding our team, and we are hiring in multiple 4 days. And yeah, like definitely we are looking like to hire some great talents as well. Yes, so yeah, like I think 5 week back, we had raised $1.5 million from Firechain and some other private investors as well. And also, like if anyone wants to like submit their resume or whatever, then you can submit it on this email ID. So like we are not like looking for any such things. It just like take like we just see the talent of a particular person. We don't see your degrees, we don't see your experience. We just want that you have that much talent that you can basically help us to build Trikon and bring it to the masses. So yeah, in terms of advice, I just want to like say that don't just like try to build something that is already existing into Web2 space, and like you are trying to build the same thing into Web3 space and trying to raise the money. Just like try to build something that is very unique at the same time, and that basically like going to help users either in Web2 and Web3 as well. And also like build a story around your product as well. Well, there are like a lot of ways to approach different investors into this space. So you have to like do a you have to do like a lot of research in terms of like what type of investors you need, and in which particular reason you need the investors, and like in what particular type you are going to raise, either it's ICO, either it's equity, and whatsoever. So if you want to approach Web3 investors, go with the LinkedIn, and like find like different mails of different investors and approach them. So Vishal, I'm not sure about this particular thing, but like you can definitely send your resume to our email, and our team will definitely going to look into it. Yes, we are planning a token sale, but not in the nearby future, maybe after 8 months when we'll be going to do our TG as well, token generation event. Well, Ronak, currently we are not looking to raise any more amount, so it might be difficult for me to like share our deck openly to anyone right now. Yes, it's on blockchain technology. So currently, like we had few of like competitors, but they are like not nearby in like what values we are going to like provide to the users. Some of our competitors includes like there are 3 to 4 competitors, but they are not like exactly trying to build, or you can say have built the same thing that we are trying to basically like build. Yep, for sure. I think Sahil or the other host will share the recording of the session in the group.
Yes, it will be shared. Yes.
Yes, I'm the founder and CEO. I was like really expecting some good questions from you guys, yeah. So if we talk about Web 2, like let's take an example of Steam, Play Store, App Store. So what they charge, like they charge around 30% from the creators. But if we talk about Trikon, we are not going to charge any like a percentage from the creators. It's totally free for the like creators. And if we talk about Web3 investors, or even sorry Web3 competitors, so our platform basically works on a unique consensus of POR, proof of reward, that basically help like create games much more sustainable by balancing their rewards, and like by balancing their users onto different games. And also there are a lot of other factors which like more of like our USPs that basically like differentiate us from other competitors into this space. So NFT gaming market going to like grow a lot, and first of all, we are basically trying to like remove the buzzwords from this ecosystem, the like the buzzwords like NFTs and all those other buzzwords, because like at the same time it's just assets. It's like we call them in gaming assets. It's not just NFTs. So like definitely in like Web3 gaming ecosystem will going to grow a lot in the upcoming future, because the benefits that a gamer, the benefits that a user, and the benefits that a builder is getting into this space is far much better than like any other things in Web2. So for the users, we are basically building a platform where they can like access tremendous numbers of games. They can buy the in-gaming assets, they can sell the in-gaming assets, and also they can engage with like different community members onto a platform at the same time as well. And also we are also building our own games as well, so you will be able to access our games as well. So well, our revenue stream, like will basically comes from our different products, which is our marketplace fees, Trikon World fees, and like some other revenue streams that we are creating in the later future onto our ecosystem. And like two of our biggest revenue streams will be marketplace fees and royalties from different naming assets. So in terms of like if we talk about metaverse gaming graphics, so right now if you see there are a lot of games, let's take an example of Axie Infinity, Mana, and Sandbox. The graphics there are very low, because because like these type of Web3 products like just created hype by like marketing their product into a bigger level and attracting like a lot of people who are not actually the gamers. They are the buyers, sellers, or traders. So currently, if we see in Web3 gaming ecosystem, there are 0.1% of gamers, and other 19.9% are buyers, sellers, and traders. And our goal is to basically attract the gamers, not the traders, onto this Web3 gaming ecosystem. But right now we see in the later future, definitely like there are a lot of games that are like currently building, and that will be going to build in the later future, which will going to be much better, and which will support fun to play, not play to earn, at like as a forte. Are you meeting CZ? Well, hope so. In the later future, I'll beat CZ as well. How can I invite this? So in like as I've talked before, anyone can buy assets from our marketplace using UPI. We are basically enabling UPI payment options for the Indian region, and anyone can buy, like any in-gaming assets from a marketplace using UPI as well. And also you can also pay via ATH as well, and any other cryptocurrency that we support. So yeah, definitely we'll be going to focus on Indian market first as well, and later on we'll be going to focus on the global market as well, because we at the end, what we want the user to engage with our platform. So we'll definitely going to look into like multiple regions of different worlds as well. How to become a blockchain? So like a human being is not a blockchain. So blockchain is a technology, and blockchain needs to be built by different developers, and there are different type of blockchains: L1s, layer 1s, layer 2, layer 3. So you are not particularly a blockchain, but yeah, you can definitely take part in any blockchain by like engaging onto like multiple products of the particular blockchain. So there are a lot of pain points that we are solving for the Web2 gamers. So the first one is like as I said, middleman fees. A Web2 gamer have to pay tons of fees to the middlemen like Play Store, App Store, and Steam. And the second thing, like Web2 gamers does not have ownership and transparency of their assets. And the last thing is that the experience, or you can say the interoperability, is not possible into web to gaming space. Like let's think about this particular thing, that you can basically like jump from one game to another game using your single assets. So that's called interoperability. But web 2 doesn't enable that particular thing, but web 3 enables interoperability. Yes, definitely he'll going to own the assets if you are pay using UPI, because we support different on-ramp payment gateway services who basically takes UPI from you guys and pays us in crypto. So Web3 is more of a like something a word that has been created like which basically much more of means like decentralization into this particular industry as well. So Web3 is more of like like a decentralization thing, and also the blockchain technology at the same time. And like you can basically own your assets, or you can say it's more of a but like the main word that I want to use is Web3 is more of a, like a decentralized world, or you can say a decentralized industry, where government can't like track your data. Any other big companies can't track your data. Like right now we see Google, Facebook, or any other social media service, or you can say, or Web2 apps track your data a lot. They even track your voices, they even track like what you are doing. But in Web3 space, it is not possible to track anyone's data at all. So in terms of security side, Web3 is much better than Web2. Well, you can contact me on my LinkedIn, and you can contact me at my email as well. I am dropping my email here. Is there anyone else? Is there any questions left?
I think if there are no questions, we can shift to the quiz part. Archiman,
No,
uh,
no, wait.
Oh, we
yes,
got
yes,
the
There
there
questions.
is a
was-
question. Yes.
Yes, definitely. OpenSea also sells gaming NFTs, and like any other marketplaces also sells gaming NFTs. Well, if we talk about any open marketplaces, they sell each and every type of NFTs, either it's PFPs or either it's gaming NFTs. So, how a decentralized gaming ecosystem will going to be profitable is like much more depends on the games and like the tokenomics of the particular games. So, currently, as we see, like let's take an example of X Infinity or any other like games into Web3 space, they are like much more profitable than any other Web2 games, but but like the revenue streams that they have created are not sustainable. So we are trying to basically eliminate like such type of practices, and we are trying to like create Web3 games much more sustainable using POR, proof of reward. So yeah.
Okay. So can we take the we'll take 2 minutes of questions? No? Okay, we are having.
So, well, like we are not going to, like tell our users, or you can say force our users to buy anything onto a marketplace, because as we said, Web3 is totally decentralized. It's an open world, so anyone can like sell their assets onto different marketplaces, and anyone can buy our assets as well onto different marketplaces. But like it's more of a like what values we are providing to the users, why they'll be going to like buy NFTs, or you can say buy assets from our marketplace itself. So it's because we are simplifying the whole process of buying the in-gaming assets, and at the same time we are also like providing them multiple products, or multiple of our products, which will definitely going to help them either in buying the NFTs, either in playing the games, and like either in like getting access to different Web3 services as well. Sure, Vishal. Well, in the later future, we'll be going to announce the launch pads that we'll be going to support in the later future. So you'll be going to, like you will be able to buy our tokens onto different launch pads in the later future. So yeah, I think let's start the quiz.
Okay. So thank you, sir, for your great advice and great speech. So now so making this event more exciting, there is a quiz arranged where the winners of the quiz will be provided with exciting swags. The quiz will be supervised by Krupesh, who is the PR lead at Code8 community, also founder of Code community, community manager, intern at Newton School, Riskill Inspire, Google crowdsource influencer. The quiz will be at Trikon Discord server. So join the Trikon's Discord server to be a part of the quiz. The Discord link will be shared in the chat box. Okay. I'm just sharing the Discord link in the chat box. Rupesh, over to you. Till then, I'm just sharing the Discord link.
Yeah.
You guys can get
Thank
the
you,
Discord link.
Arjun, for the introduction. Yeah. So, hey everyone, let's move on to the quiz part. And let me share my screen first and introduce to our Discord server. Yeah, is my screen visible?
Yes, it's visible.
All right, cool. So yeah, here is our Discord server. After joining the Discord server, just go to this get verified channel and react to this reaction, and after that you will get the full access of our Discord server. And in the general chat section, we will start the quiz. Other than that, here we have the other channels like Web Dev Zone. If you want to talk about web development, if you want to talk about Web3, so we have the particular channel for there. Or if you have any kind of issues or queries in the crypto NFT, so you can share that. You can share about yourself, like what's your Web3 journey, how you started your Web3 part, or have you jumped into the Web3. You can share your journey here. You can share the Web3 regarding projects and resources in the resources and project channel. Also, if you want to do some chilling part, like if you want to do chill with your friends, and so here we have music zone. If you want to play games, so we have here game stock part, and here we also have the BC where you can play games with your team also. So this is the introduction, and in a few minutes we will start the quiz. All right, so yeah, now we are ready for the quiz, and let's begin the quiz. Mm, all right. Just a second. Uh, let's come on. So now we are ready to go. Just react to a particular answer, and your answer will be stored. And after a few seconds, you will get the right answer and the leaderboard also.
Okay, so at first we are having Shefali. Nice. It's going nice, I guess. Uh, Shubham VS Code is second and third is right now Misha. Okay. So, okay, Shubham has gone down and Sand on Life is on third place right now. That's good.
How can I claim my account in Discord? When I join your Discord server, then Trikon Unite Connect, you must claim and verify your account before you can send message in this server.
Yes, there is a channel in the verified thing. You have to click on the green tick. You can see
What?
there is a verification channel. You can see get
Yeah.
verified, and there is a green tick. You have to click.
So what ID and password can I enter in the email and password?
Rupesh, can I address
My
to
G.
it, please?
What? Hello.
Rupesh,
Yeah,
can you address
actually,
to it?
firstly you need to log into your Discord by your email ID and your password, and after that you can join the Trikon Unite server.
Okay. Okay. Wait a second.
Okay, so Shefali is still at the top. Okay, nice. Shefali doing great. Shubham came at second, and Sand on Life is on third. Nice. What is the oldest coin? Exactly. Times. Okay, Daipan came at third right now. But that's a tough competition you guys are having. What collection are these NFTs from? World of Women, NFT Girls, Crypto Girls, or NFT Queens? Let's see what's the scoreboard right now. Okay, Sandam Life is on second. Third is Shubham. Japan came at fourth. No issues, Japan. Try harder. What makes cryptocurrency secure? Oh, that's a tough competition, bro. Okay, so what's the score right now? Okay, Devan is again on fourth, Shubham is on third, Sandom Life is on second, and Shefali is still on first. Shefali, nice consistency. That's good. She's being for past 4 to 5 questions, she's still at first. Okay, Sandon Life is on the first right now. Okay, that's a ton of events. Shubham second, and Devan on third. Shefali is on fourth. Okay. Okay, do you guys enjoy the quiz?
All right, great
Let's
quiz.
see.
So yeah, very good competition between the Shubham, Santon Drive, uh, Saif Ali, and Rohan Amisha. Like these six people are doing really great, and also that six are the winners of this quiz. So yeah, congratulations to all of you. But we are giving the appreciation token to the top six peoples like Shubham, Santon, Debian, and Shaif Ali, Rohan, and Amisha. These six people will get the appreciation token. So we will reach out to you guys very soon on your Discord only. So try to be active on the Discord, and by tomorrow or tonight we will reach out to you on that. Yeah, over to you, Archisma.
Okay, so that was a tough competition, good competition. So that was interesting. So thank you everyone for your active participation. Well, the winners have already been announced by Krupesh. So now I would like to share the Trikon's social handles. You can follow them. I will be sharing them in the chat box, the social handles and the link tree. So these are the things. And also, I will have to give you the link tree of Code8. So do check it out and join the Discord server of Code8. Thank you, everyone. Well, by this, we have came to the conclusion of the session. So thank you for joining and being a part of this event. Well, I will just
Yep.
paste.
Th- Thank you
Okay.
everyone for joining, and thank you Coded as well. And also, if you guys have any doubts regarding Trikon, and if you guys want to know anything about Web3 and about Trikon, you can reach out to me on my mail or on my LinkedIn as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Veer.
Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Sahil, for the wonderful session. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.